Hello and good day. This presentation summarizes the capstone research paper on the protected military satellite communications architecture, focusing on how the United States has designed, modernized, and is now evolving satellite systems to ensure reliable command and control in the ever-growing contested and congested space domain. At its core, this research addresses a simple but critical question. How does the United States ensure it can communicate with its forces, specifically its strategic forces, when an adversary is actively trying to deny, disrupt, degrade, or destroy those communications? Early U.S. military satellite communications systems provided global connectivity, but they were never designed to survive nuclear effects, adversary jamming, or deliberate counterspace attacks. As adversary capabilities expanded during the Cold War, this vulnerability became a strategic risk. If the national leadership could not communicate during a crisis, deterrence itself could fail. This challenge placed satellite communications at the heart of the Nuclear Command, Control, and Communications Enterprise, or NC3. Protected satellite communications emerged not as a convenience, but as a necessity for maintaining decision-making authority and strategic stability under extreme conditions. My research traces the evolution of the protected MILSATCOM architecture through four major phases. First, MILSTAR represented the United States' first truly survivable satellite system. It introduced nuclear hardening, anti-jam waveforms, and satellite crosslinks that allowed communication, even if ground infrastructure was destroyed. Second, the Advanced Extremely High Frequency, or AEHF, was built on that foundation. AEHF preserved survivability while dramatically increasing data capacity, supporting not only nuclear command and control, but also modern joint operations across air, land, sea, and space. Third, the Protected Tactical Waveform, or PTW, marked a significant shift in philosophy. Instead of protection being tied only to hardened satellites, PTW delivers anti-jam protection through the waveform itself. This allows protected communications to operate over wideband and even commercial satellites, extending survivability to tactical forces. Finally, the research examines emerging technologies, including optical satellite links, proliferated low Earth orbit constellations, quantum-secure communications, and AI-enabled networking, which will further diversify and strengthen the protected communications architecture. This evolution is strategically significant as protected communications underpin deterrence, enable crisis stability, and ensure that U.S. forces can operate effectively, even in the most contested environments. In short, protected satellite communications are not just a technical capability, they are the cornerstone of national security. As threats evolve, so too must the architectures that ensure leaders of the United States can always communicate, decide, and act.